Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra Land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ozi anyị ji maka taata abịa n'iru akwụkwọ bụ according to a Biafra activist. Dịka o si wetara ya ozi ya n'iru akwụkwọ, as he quotes, Simon Ekpa sees defenses on judicial implication of appeal in Finland court system. Ya bụ ozi ka anyị ji bịa taata na Igbo Media. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ozi, gbaa mbọ gwa anyị iche ma mekwa ka ozi alụtụ ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
There are a lot of misconceptions that has been going on as regards Simon Ekpa's case. There are a lot of misinformation. In fact, I call it sponsored misinformation to deceive people and to make the lawyers or Simon Ekpa himself to lose guard and to feel defeated in the first place. Key among those misinformation is that when you go for appeal, you know that if you fail on the appeal, that the appeal court might even increase your sentence or make you suffer more because it's a terrorism case. Therefore, you might even end up getting more than the amount of years they gave you. This, among many others, are misinformations that has been going on social media since Simon Ekpa was sentenced by the district court. And if you observe very carefully, you will see that they come at the comment sections. That day when that judgment was given, they were going around comment sections telling people, hey, if you come, go and protest it now, they will even give you more. They were going everywhere, even on X, even on YouTube. Check it, you will observe if you're watching me that these people were going to comment. Check those handles very well. You will see that most of them don't even have any business on social media before. They don't even have a proper handle. They don't have any active, personality on social media. All they were sent to do was to weaken the morale of Ekpa and his lawyers, to make them to accept defeat already when there is opportunity of getting victory. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, for this video, now calm down and listen very carefully. Hold on, because we are going somewhere. For this video, I'm going to be clearing the air, clarifying the misconceptions that have since arisen since that judgment. There are up to 5 of them. There are up to 5 or 6 misconceptions I want to clear the air so that you will know the truth and not be misled by enemies from people who were sent to spread misinformation and lead propaganda. So walk with me in this video and you will get the facts of everything you need to know on this few misinformations that has been spread about his court case, and many of them now people are already started to believe them, and I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to debunk them and set the record straight. So whatever you're doing, it's time to leave it and focus on this video, or go and finish it up and come back to this video, because I'm going to be clarifying up to 6 misconceptions that has been spread and propaganda that has been spread about Simon Ekpa's case that are not true. And in fact, I also want to set the record straight for many things that you also need to know among all the 6 points itself. If you're watching me for the first time, kindly subscribe and click on the bell immediately and select all to get notified whenever we release a video. Also like and share this video. Let's go. These are the misconceptions that I want to clear one by one, going by the Finland jurisprudence and as regards Mazi Simon Ekpa's case. 1, which is a myth. They said that if you appeal, the courts will punish you harder for wasting their time. But in reality, that is not true. In fact, under Finnish law, which is the Code of Judicial Procedure, Oike de Kai Maskari, very long, Chapter 4, Section 9, it protects against harsher punishment if only the defendant appeals. The law protects against harsher punishment when the defendant appeals. This is the no worsening principle, reformatio in pious. No worsening, which you understand means we are not here to worsen your case, but to find a way to make it better. We are only working with what you brought to us. And once we see reasons, we act. If we don't see reasons, we maintain status quo as it was before. It just becomes as you were. In Finland law, the appeal court is not there to punish somebody who appeals, to punish, a defendant. It is not there to say, okay, you came, why did you come here? We'll deal with you. If it does not work, don't come, if you're not sure. That is not what the Finnish court is for. The Finnish court is just to do your bidding. That is even the main court in Finland, because district court is lower. I say lower than even, high court in Nigeria. Lower than magistrate court in Nigeria. I'm telling you the fact. So the appeal court is the real court. It's the main court that you have to go, because that is where you have the real judges. Not even the district court. They don't use judges there. They use lay judges. I call them fake judges. That's how I call it. Because to me, if you're not a judge, it's not a judge. Simple. So definitely an appeal either works or doesn't work. Simple. It doesn't reverse anything. It maintains status quo or it does your bidding. So let's go. Number 2, which people have also been spreading also, and I have seen it in one or two places, comment section, people just spread misinformation, is that once the district court decides that the case is final and nothing can change about it, that Oyibo land is not African land where people go on appeal. Now, the answer is here. In reality, that is wrong. Every defendant in Finland has a right to appeal to the Court of Appeal, which is called hovicus, and in some cases also to the Supreme Court, which is kokin ocus. And I'll get to that point later in the video. If leave to appeal is granted, that is, if leave to appeal is granted. Finland justice system is built with multiple layers to correct mistakes, to correct judicial mistakes. Finland justice system is built to correct mistakes, not that one court will assume law and order unto itself. It's not done in Finland like that. Definitely. So they are even telling you, if you don't see justice in this court, you go to the appeal court. And like I always say, the appeal court is the main court. That's why the district court decision is not final. In fact, district court decision is not even the decision at all. District court decision is just seen as a kind of a conflict resolution court. It's not a court. To me, it's not a court. It's not a court that should sentence you and you go and accept your sentence. Simple. So once the Supreme Court decides, the case is not final at all. That's number 2. So let's go on. Number 3, which is also part of the misconceptions. They said, if you lose your appeal, you will serve extra time as penalty. That one also is chief among the misconceptions they have been saying on social media. People have been spreading it in the comment sections. And I'm here to break that myth and tell you the reality. In reality, it is false. It is false. It's not true. Losing an appeal does not add years to your sentence. The only extra you might face are the extra costs of court costs. Typewriter, paper, stencil, court time. That's a normal thing. Court costs. If the case drags on, but not additional prison time. That's it. It's a normal thing, because definitely everybody pays for court costs. Just a normal thing. Just a small 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira something. That is if it does not go your way. Just a normal court cost. But not that it will add extra court time, extra sentencing to you. No, if you fail. So if you fail, there is no penalty for failing an appeal in Finland. There is no penalty for failing an appeal in Finland. So it's time to understand it and rule that out. Whenever you see it on social media, close your ear, block the person, even just ignore the person. If that person, if it's someone that that you feel that this person is like a friend but has been deceived, you can correct the person. Correct the person by saying, this is not true. In Finland, you are not, targeted for failing an appeal. No. If you win the appeal, the Finnish court, the appeal court can reduce your sentence. Yes. They will reduce your sentence. They can strike out some charges. They can even strike out the case. Because like I said, It is obvious that the appeal court will look into more of the, evidences and will justify.
Daalụ rinne maka isonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taata. Ọ bụrụ na ozi anyị wetara gị dị gị mma, gbaa mbọ gbasaa ya ka o rute ụmụnne anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ, ma gwakwa anyị ichere na kọment sekshọn. Ngwa ka ọ dị.